EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
This is dropping downfield by Judy. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Cowboys.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Hockenson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180! Hey, we're 30.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Cowboys. And this is no good. He misses the extra point. But here come the flags. This will likely be a roughing call. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
36-yard line.
For the first time with Chase Brown. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Caleb Ransom. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. So they make the decision on 4th down, trying to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Big strides, look at him go. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for LA. A pickup of 44 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Baker, working his way out left. Off he goes. And he did a pretty good job there to go back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
On 2nd down, Baker pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll try and run right on the option. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Rolling to the left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Julius Peppers. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Baker to throw. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Dragging on back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. Mayfield to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is not going to get there. Shorter marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Hey, alert! Point it right, point. Real. Watch out! Regular, 180, watch out!
On 1st down is Mayfield. That's complete left side to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up
2nd and 7.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Mayfield going deep downfield for Judy. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
21. Chargers, nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Point it right.
Mayfield. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little drawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. With Greg Olsen, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple of offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is, make them snap it again.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
On
line.
play action, Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Silver, 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Seahawks. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, they They give it to Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Los Angeles.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Brown. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Mayfield. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Got a man open, it's Patrick. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 73.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught by Patrick. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second down and 15
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw for Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job of keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
first down is Mayfield. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. To throw is Mayfield. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing is Mayfield. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
The Seahawks 36-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Chargers will line up for
now Mayfield. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
at their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. He'll be forced outright. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards. And that's good for our Seahawks. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Escaping to his left. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now, Mayfield. That one, taken in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
James Elliott set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it. And now they can take the lead with the extra point.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 21, Seahawks 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer.